World War II wasn't just fought with tanks and rifles, it was also a race for superweapons. From jet planes to guided missiles and terrifying rockets that could reach the edge of space, Nazi Germany pushed technology to the limit. Some of their inventions reshaped warfare forever, others were so strange they bordered on science fiction. This is the story of the Nazi Wunderwaffe, the wonder weapons, and how they changed history. The idea of the wonder weapon. By 1943, the war was turning against Hitler. The Allies had momentum, and Germany was being bombed relentlessly. Hitler clung to the belief that one breakthrough weapon could reverse his fortunes. He called it the Wunderwaffe, miracle weapons that would terrify enemies and bring victory. This obsession drove vast resources into secret labs, underground factories, and daring prototypes. The V-1 flying bomb. The first of these was the V-1, nicknamed the Buzz Bomb for its loud pulsing engine. It was essentially an early cruise missile, a pilotless aircraft packed with explosives. In 1944, thousands were launched at London and Antwerp, raining destruction on civilians. The V-1 wasn't very accurate, but it was terrifying. Its buzzing sound cut out seconds before impact, leaving victims frozen in fear. The V-2 rocket. Then came the V-2, the world's first ballistic missile. Developed by Wernher von Braun, it could travel at supersonic speeds and strike without warning. London was bombarded by hundreds of V-2s in 1944 and 1945. Unlike any weapon before, it came faster than the speed of sound. You only heard the explosion, never the approach. Technically, the V-2 was a marvel. Tragically, it was built with forced labor from concentration camps, where thousands of prisoners died in brutal conditions. After the war, the V-2 became the blueprint for Cold War missiles, and even the rockets that took humans to space. Jet fighters and Flying Wings Germany also pioneered jet aircraft. The Messerschmitt Me 262 was the world's first operational jet fighter. It was faster and deadlier than anything the Allies had, but produced too late in too few numbers to change the war. There were also radical designs like the Horten Ho 229, a jet-powered flying wing that looked decades ahead of its time. Its shape even inspired later stealth aircraft. Super tanks and megaguns on the ground, Nazi engineers designed monstrous weapons. The Maus super heavy tank, weighing nearly 200 tons. The Gustav railway gun, a massive cannon that could hurl shells 30 miles. These were feats of engineering. But impractical, they consumed vast resources and achieved little. The atomic race. While the US built the Manhattan Project, Germany also experimented with nuclear research. But disorganization, lack of resources, and scientific disagreements meant they never came close to building an atomic bomb. Still, the idea that Nazi Germany might unleash nuclear weapons terrified the Allies. Rumors of exotic weapons. Some of the strangest stories of Nazi superweapons blur the line between fact and myth. There were rumors of Die Glocke, the bell, a mysterious device said to use anti-gravity. Others spoke of secret bases in the Arctic or hidden UFO-like craft. Most of these remain conspiracy theories, but they show how deeply the Nazi Wunderwaffe captured imagination. Legacy of the Wunderwaffe. The Nazis lost the war, but their technology lived on. The US and Soviet Union scrambled to capture German scientists and blueprints. Through Operation Paperclip, engineers like Wernher von Braun brought rocket knowledge to America, leading directly to NASA's Apollo missions. Jet fighters, ballistic missiles, and stealth concepts all trace roots to Nazi labs. In the end, the Wunderwaffe couldn't save Hitler's regime. But these weapons changed the shape of warfare and laid the foundation for the Cold War and the space age. A legacy born of desperation, innovation, and tragedy. Follow Time Chronicles for more untold and haunting stories from World War II and beyond.